Today I'm doing a VR to Miss Kulala's Mystical Musings. Hello, I am Sarah of Tarot and Oracle for the Soul. I first saw this tag from Celina, and it's decks that are beautiful and have gorgeous gilding and extra features. My collection is pretty down the middle, with mass market and indie decks having gilded edges. So most of my mass market decks that are gilded are actually from Rockpool, and I owe Rockpool an apology because I complain that their cards always bow. But my husband, who makes cards and has studied this for his, his deck, said that whatever the processing is for the gilding, that it bows the cards. So I did not know that. I owe Rockpool an apology because their decks, I mean, look at this box. It has like a snake skin print on it. Can you kind of see that? Yeah, there you go. And you can feel it, you can hear it. And then this is gilded, and then these edges. And I mean, look at this snake. And these cards are just absolutely stunningly gorgeous. So I apologize, Rockpool. I called you out, and y'all are just making beautiful decks over here. All right, that's my first Rockpool. My next Rockpool deck is the Dark Magic Oracle by Fiona Horn. So just like the Deep, Dark, and Dangerous Oracle by Stacey DeMarco, the lettering is mirrored. Nothing on the inside of the box. But we have this luscious silver gilding. The backs are really pretty with a pentagram, and it looks like it's metallic as well. It's not. It's just very pretty though. And these cards are also just very, very beautiful and magical and enchanted. Then another Rockpool publication, Angels Among Us by Victoria Maxwell and Ellie Grant. These cards in this box are just absolutely gorgeous. I love the hot pink. So this isn't shimmery, but look at that hot pink gilding. Like, just absolutely gorgeous. And I love that the goddesses are, and the archangels have been made to look modern. They're in modern clothes and hairstyles with tattoos, and there's diversity, and it's just such a beautiful deck if you like working with archangels and gods and goddesses. So yeah, look at that. It's so enchanting. I love it. And then we have, this is the last Rockpool deck that I have that's beautiful. Alexis Raccoon Magical Spirit Oracle, The Brilliance of You. I absolutely adore this deck. It is absolutely gorgeous. Look at the sun inside the box. I think the other side has some stuff as well. And you have this gorgeous gold gilding. And then these beautiful cards. These cards are so enchanted, and I love just the colors and the words. And this is one of my favorite Oracle decks. Dark Night of the Soul. She dug caverns in her heart until she found the light. Transformation, Awakening, and Tower. Just let me be. Liberation, free spirit, wild and authentic. Oh yeah, I love the vibe. I love like all the coffee and teacups and just the self-care theme. And it's kind of late 60s, early 70s vibe artwork as well. I love it. So Enchanted. Now we're going to, oh, I have one more mass market, and this one's actually not rock pool. This is Tarot of Hearts, my favorite deck of 2025, and I feel like it's going to be really, really hard to beat. That it will probably be my favorite deck of 2026 as well, but you never know. For me, this deck will always be Enchanted. I love the backs. Again, it's not gilded in like metallic or anything, but it's got this beautiful yellow gilding. And the cards are just so magical. I love art. Art connects you to your higher self, to the spiritual plane, to your intuition, to magic. And so I love that this is a deck representing the arts. And so to me, this is just such a magical and enchanted deck. I love it. I love the colors. I love the cardstock. I love the book. Most enchanted deck, most beautiful deck to me, especially mass market. So I love it. This one is just a weight tarot clone, and I like it, and I bought it because it is so enchanted and magical. So it's not gilded, which it would have been really great if it was gilded, but it's holographic. Look at that. I bought it because it is holographic, and I just thought it's fun. And I just really, really like how these look. So very enchanted, just your classic Rider-Waite-Smith deck with gold foiling, holographic foiling. The next deck is actually my husband's. He is working with this deck right now to create his next alien themed deck. And this is the Kipper Oracle cards. And it's gold gilded. And these are just very traditional cards, pretty monochromatic, which is kind of more his aesthetic. He kind of works with just a few colors in his palette. So this is his inspiration. And I saw that he had these out on his desk, and I was like, ooh, those are enchanted. So I was like, can I show them off in my video? And he said, sure. So thank you, Nikolai, for letting me use your Kipper deck. All right, next up are indie decks. And I'll start with these two by the same artist, Gabrielle Cash. We have the Weird Cat Tarot and the Oracle of Strange Forest. And just look at this packaging. I love the 90s, really fun colors. And then we've got these fun psychedelic boxes. And then the pink gilding. And I love the backs. Just absolutely gorgeous. I've just recently done a video on these, so if you want to see a full flip through, you can. But look at these cute cats. I love them. This deck is 100% enchanted. I bought this off of Etsy. You can find Gabrielle Cash's storefront there. I mean, look at this devil. So cute. And then next up, we have the Oracle of the Strange Forest. And this one, oh, you gotta see the inside. The eye, so cute. This one is gilded in blue. Now see, these are gilded and they're indie and they don't bow. But I think it's because this cardstock is thicker. It's a little bit more cardboardy, so maybe it's able with the processing of the gilding to maintain the integrity of the cards so they don't bow. But I love how colorful and pretty. I love animal decks. As I mentioned in my live that I did the other night, that my tarot collection on tarot deck collecting, I enjoy collecting animal decks and angels and fairies and mermaids and things like that. So, and that this year I'm trying to switch my focus to collecting fashion and art decks because my heart is totally with fashion. And I love art and just beautiful things. This is one of my newest additions, and this is the Aisling Tarot, and I got this from Tavada on Etsy. And just look at this packaging. It is gorgeous. I love this packaging. I love the shape of the cards. And this deck is so enchanted, so magical. So again, it's not a blingy deck, but it's gilded in this matte yellow. And look at the backs. Oh, these are not the backs, sorry. These are the backs. But I just absolutely love the colors and the imagery of this deck. It's soft and it's beautiful and it's kind of dark and moody at the same time and dreamlike. And I love the images. Like, this is one of my favorite strength cards. And I kind of like that it's a little circusy, a little like carnival themed. That's another genre that I'm kind of collecting right now. So this, I had been waffling, like, should I purchase it? Should I not? Like, I was kind of worried. But I absolutely love this deck. It's going to be one of my favorite decks of 2026. I've been working with this deck and it's just such a great reader. Another indie deck is the Boo Tarot by Celia Melsvila. And look at how enchanted this is. I mean, look at these ghosts. So even though it is not gilded, the backs have this enchanted, beautiful gold foiling. And then, let me see, some of the cards have ghosts in them that are also have that kind of like reflective. I've done flip throughs of this deck as well. It's just such a beautiful deck, but unfortunately they bow. So, you know, I'm a little disappointed when I you know, paid indie prices, and this artist is from France. So, you know, quite a bit of money. So it makes me a little like upset when I pay a lot. Why can't I find the ghosts that shimmer? Where did they go? Okay, let's see if I can see. You can feel that it's a different paper. And the ghost shimmers. Yeah, there, you can see the ghost. It's only on the major arcana that the ghosts shimmer like that. Oh yeah, look at that ghosty shimmering away. So this Boo Tarot is so stinking cute. I love the glittering ghosts. They're just so adorable, and this deck is so enchanted with the gold foiling backs. It would have been cool if they gilded it, but I'm sure it would have been even more money, and this was expensive enough, so I'm okay with it not being gilded. Next up, another indie. I love tarot collectibles. This is the Trip and Wait Tarot Stars Edition. So again, this one's not gilded. However, like, it's just so enchanted. Like, look at these colors. This is so me. And then you have in the background, can you see that? Glitter. These cards, so gorgeous. I love the colors. I love that, like, attention to detail. I love the outfits. I love just how... I have the Groovy Tarot too. I have the Trip In and the Groovy. And I could not tell you which one I like better. They're just both so beautiful. If I had more of a disposable income, I would totally buy more of their decks. But yeah, these decks are a huge investment. So I'm good with the 2 decks that I have from Tarot Collectibles. I'm grateful that I was able to purchase and support them twice. So, but yeah, their decks, they have a Halloween deck that is absolutely stunning. And then next up, we have the Star Power Tarot, which is, I feel like, is a cult classic. Everyone loves this deck. This was also from Etsy. Look at these gold gilded edges, so metallic, and then the cards are also metallic, like, just so enchanted. This deck is wild. And again, I've done a full flip through. I have to be careful what cards I show you. I don't want to have to, like, censor anything. I know I've kind of shown some cards that I should not have already. Like, look how 80s she looks. I freaking love it. Now, this is a deck that I consider more of an art deck, just like, you know, my Tarot Collectibles I don't really read with. This is another deck I don't really read with. It's just, I collected it for the beautiful art and just how weird it is and absurd and colorful and unique. So, you know, sometimes some decks are for reading, some are for personal use, some are for spell work, some are, you know, for professional reading. So, you know, that deck is just for the artwork for me. Now, this is my newest addition to my collection. This is Queen Herbie's affirmation deck. And it's beautifully gilded. And this deck is just, I look at the backs. So these kind of feel, look and feel like cardboard, but they're like smoother. It's an interesting texture. But these are literally song lyrics to Queen Herbie's music. And I absolutely, so these are her song titles, and then this is a quote from the song. And she writes, I think her husband produces her music. I love Wifey. Speak to me kindly. Abracadabra, come in with the bad beat energy. Lucky, I don't gotta chase opportunity, they flow to me. Sugar daddy, it's my right to taste the riches of the earth. Beautiful. This song is my husband's favorite. When this song comes on, he starts jamming to it. All your flaws are perfect. You should let them show. Faster. Rip out the page and start a new chapter. Medicine woman. Ground your pee down. Lay around by the beach naked. So if you haven't seen Queen Herbie's channel or heard her music, check her out. She is so great and so generous and so gracious with her time and her energy. And for being a famous musician, she's very down to earth. And yeah, check out her music. It's just very empowering, very spiritual. And I thought I had missed out on this oracle deck, but she did like a second release, so I had to wait a little bit. I didn't realize that she was still waiting. So it's kind of like almost like 2 pre-orders. So yeah, these are my Enchanted decks. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite Enchanted deck was. And I would love to see everyone's responses, and I tag everyone. And if you've made it this far, please put a sun in the comments and have fun. And as always, keep on shuffling. I'll see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.